Hello. For the second part of the weekend, there'll be a change in the feel of the weather. For most of us, we've said goodbye to the Atlantic mild but cloudy weather that we've had for the last few days, and we've introduced through the night some much colder weather and a strong ridge of high pressure. So it will be a frosty start Sunday, particularly across from southern England northwards, and there'll still be a keen north wind blowing into Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, East Anglia in the southeast, just making it feel chillier here. But I think away from that breeze, with some sunshine and light winds, it'll actually feel quite pleasant for early February. We do pick up a little bit more cloud and the breeze starts to pick up in the northwest, 1 or 2 showers here. It's more so that overnight the cloud thickens, and what that will do is alleviate too many frost issues across the north and west of Scotland and Northern Ireland. But actually for the majority, a cold night and colder still across the south, with possibly a little bit of mist and fog for the morning rush, which should clear. And then England and Wales, eastern Scotland, eastern parts of Northern Ireland, plenty of sunshine, but we will have that nuisance value rain further north and west. Not really significant, just bringing cloudier skies and a brisk wind and some spots of rain and drizzle on the wind. That's this particular weather front, which as it slips southwards into the high pressure by Tuesday, it's weakening all the time. That high pressure almost wringing out that weather front, so it's just a band of cloud more than anything else, with a few spots of drizzle coming into Cumbria and the rest of northwest England. Behind it, it brightens. Temperatures around about 8 or 9, so about average again. In the south, the fog could be a little slow to clear, frost once again, so a chillier 6 and 7 here. And under that high pressure throughout the week, we're going to struggle with issues of frost and fog, which make it a bit chillier by day. You can see that mulling around on Wednesday morning. In contrast, by the time we get to Wednesday, the isobars are tightening up towards the north, and we've got gale force, possibly severe gale force winds arriving through the afternoon. So it looks like a windier spell of weather midweek. But you can see again, where we have the mist, fog, low cloud, we're going to struggle at 5 or 6 degrees Celsius. And it's just on Wednesday that high pressure just slips away a little bit towards the east, allowing our weather fronts to slip a bit further westwards, southwards, and also giving us a few showers, wintry showers across the north of Scotland. But those winds could touch severe gale force gusts 70, 80 miles an hour during Wednesday and into Thursday. So windy midweek, but very little left on our weather front, just a band of cloud as it moves southwards. Again, there'll be some frost and some fog issues first thing. So let's just come back to Sunday and the amounts of rainfall we're likely to see this week. We'll have the rain, of course, through the night and into Sunday morning across southern areas, but very little really expected across southern and eastern areas throughout the week. We will see some rain starting to pile up across the Highlands and the islands, the west of Northern Ireland, but very little rain this week, and that's because the high pressure is still with us, and it stays with us into next Friday and beyond. But into the early part of next week, potentially more of a southwesterly starting to set in, and that high pressure relinquishing its grip, which does mean it'll allow perhaps cloudier skies, stronger winds and rain to push further south and east than we'll see through the coming 5 days. So for the majority, it looks as if it will be a dry week ahead, with some good spells of sunshine, particularly early in the week, but we start to pick up some fog as well as the frost, of course, and where that lingers, it will feel chillier for a time. As ever, we'll keep you posted. You can stay up to date online.